Shoot. Hello. I think I'm on there. Might have a cat and dog problem. You just saw watch how much just trying. I'm completely flabbergasted. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. He is so rude. You'd punch him. My wife wants to kill him. Okay. I mean, he is such an asshole. I gotta get a drink. Hold on. Oh. I'm online. I'm online. Got my M&Ms. Got my M&Ms here. Where's my cup? Dang it. Sorry about that. I've been trying to make videos all day for my golf channels and all that, and been out of whack. And I tore my ankle up yesterday. So I've had multiple surgeries on my body for golf and whatever over the years. And my ankle, I retore it yesterday. It's killing me. It blew up like a elephant. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. My leg. I just got over knee surgery, and now my left ankle I need surgery on. It's awful. I'm just too old for this shit. Too old, obviously, right? But so this guy has been rude. Yeah. So he interrupts. So he's learning things every day. Well, the prosecution just rested their case. So now he's going to give his opening statement. That's what I wanted to watch. So he's going to be standing there going, I'm this, I'm that. It's going to be a riot. But he interrupts them all the time. He objects to literally everything the prosecution asks a question. So they'll ask the detective, did you see a red car? Objection. Then he'll go grounds. He says grounds. You got to watch it. It's so funny, but it's infuriating, and you're going to want to kill him. He needs to be beaten senseless, but he can get away with all this because he can't punish him. You can't punish him. So if I was to go there, I'm afraid of jail. Don't want to go to jail. And if I acted like him, they'd throw me in jail. They'd lock me up, right? Or an attorney, they'd fine you, they'd throw you in jail, they'd disbar you, whatever they could. Oh, my ankle's gone. Yeah. But I can walk, but it's not good. But thank you, thank you. So this asshole is just interrupting. He's rude. He rolls his eyes. He does this. He shakes his head. They're back. He wears a mask. Oh, I gotta get it over here. Shit. He wears a mask. Here we go. Here we go. Shit. I fell asleep. This could be epic. This could be history we're watching right here. How do you know? So now he's got the Bible out. So he's a Bible thumper now. Should be over here in a second. Oh, come on. Don't start this shit. Come on, baby. There we go. So he's got the Bible out. He doesn't consent to that name. He said, hey, Jen, how are you, kid? I heard you did a great job last night. I didn't get to hear it yet, but I'm going to hear it hopefully soon tomorrow. He doesn't consent to Darrell Brooks. That's his name, but he doesn't consent to it. Right? So, and he also thinks that the people he killed should be the ones bringing charges against him. So he keeps asking everybody, are you the plaintiff? Do you know the plaintiff? There's no freaking plaintiff. The plaintiff is the government. Yes, movie star. Cheers. This is Kool-Aid. This guy is such an asshole. I don't know who that guy in the back is, but maybe that's his only supporter. But he was actually on probation. I mean, on bail, I guess, 5 days when he ran these people over. 5 days he was out. He shouldn't have been left out of jail ever. This no bail shit's got to stop because pieces of shit like him. He is a nut job, Jen. And then he gets to the they arrest him, and he's pretending he didn't know what was going on. He goes, "Yeah, I was down by my baby mama house, and there were people everywhere. I didn't know what was going on. I don't know, He's like pretending he didn't do it. It's so he's claiming he didn't do it, and if he did do it, there was someone in the back seat with a knife to his head making him do it, or the car was broken and he couldn't stop. So there's three different defenses. Wasn't him, the car's broken, and someone made him do it. This is going to be epic. Honestly, I've been waiting for this for 3 weeks. And he's just stalling. And on his fingers, ladies, just FYI, one of them says blow, one of them says jobs. I've been studying his hands. Blow jobs with a Z, Jobz, blow jobs with a Z. Classy individual. I can't read what it says on his head right there. What the hell was that? He's got something right there. I can't read that, but he's got them all over his arms. I got nothing wrong with tattoos, I guess, but blow jobs is a little out of my league. No, this is something else. This is amazing that they allowed him to do it because he cannot get in trouble. He can do nothing wrong.
Okay. Pertains directly to the witnesses that I will be calling.
He's calling witnesses. This is going to be awesome.
What witnesses are here today?
Oh, God. It's hard to be your own attorney from jail.
I'd like you to at least do your opening statement, bring your jury and do that, give you the opportunity to look again.
Eminem.
State right down who's here. I believe it's based on what you told them, and then if there's still something you need at that point, but I'd like to at least bring the jury out and start with your.
This is classic, but it's infuriating too.
Well, just so I'm clear,
Did you see that?
I didn't give a specific order in who I will be calling by specific order.
That's my rap video.
I gave a generalization of who would be.
Yeah, that was the car that he ran the people over with.
With that.
But it's not his car.
I want to have the state write down who's here presently, and then you.
This is so funny.
At least let's go with the opening statement.
That's what I was trying to get at. It would help to know who's actually here today.
That's what I was trying to get at. Let me ask you a question.
Well, so I know if I'm not here, then essentially I can't call him.
He's such a moron. Nate the lawyer. No, Nate's a little bigger.
Who they know to be here now or who's coming this afternoon.
That's, I don't know who it is. There's always someone different behind him there. There was 2 guys with white hair. There's a cop usually behind them. The black guy's new. I haven't seen him. And I've been watching this like, this is my whole life right now. Subject matter jurisdiction. He says that every time. Jurisdiction.
Your judgment is noted, and I will continue with the trial.
Is it verified proof?
See? He says this for the record, all this bullshit. He just confuses people. Does it every time. Every time.
Statement of the law, and I do not intend
to
pursue that further.
Can you show me lawful law that says?
See? He does this every time. Asking her for her license. For the record. He keeps saying for the record.
That I accepted the value in return for
and that's how I'm going to.
And he keeps saying, I accept for value in return for value. He's a moron. She wants to literally kill him. So he thinks he's a sovereign citizen, which means he doesn't go by the rules of the land. See? He's talking back to her.
Subject matter jurisdiction has to be proven.
Subject matter jurisdiction. That means is it a criminal court, civil court, serve it like the War Army Court or something, Admiral Court, whatever they call it, JAG. See?
The jury is advised to disregard the statements.
He's a piece of garbage, this guy. He really is. He needs to be punched in the face. He really does. See? He doesn't stop talking. He talks under his breath.
The jury will disregard.
So he's locked in his cell.
Mr. Brooks, please.
See?
I am going to.
Isn't this infuriating? And you just started doing it. Wait till you do it for 3 weeks like me. You just, because whenever you get in trouble, You say I'm a sovereign citizen to the cops. That way they let you go. That's what he thinks. It's stupid. But he's locked in his cell so nobody can hurt him until the trial's over. And then when the trial's over, I guarantee you they're going to let him go in general population and get pounded. And he's in jail, not prison. So it's a little less violent people. They're like drug addicts and drunks. Look up with the mask off. Here we go. Speak from the heart. Here we go. I'll keep quiet.
I would just like to first say that I want to bring remembrance something I think everyone in this room has been taught pretty much as far back as we can remember, is that there's always two sides to every story. And for so long now, roughly a year, there's only truly been one side told of this story. And
the only side.
I've sat back and watched countless tips that's been put out there.
Big words, buddy. Big words. Use big words.
The way this incident has been portrayed at times. And finally, everyone getting a chance to
hear the truth.
The full story.
Get the truth. What's the truth? Give me the truth.
You won't hear me try to argue facts.
What?
The fact is, this incident was tragic. Very tragic. That's not lost.
But you don't identify as Darrell Brooks, so it wasn't you. Uh-oh. Damn it. No.
Facts are that
oh, come on. That's
there's
racist.
still a lot of people healing.
That's racist. They don't all look alike.
Families.
They don't all look alike. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. Damn thing's slowing down. Damn it. Damn it. I was doing so good. Oh.
Both sides.
Subject matter jurisdiction.
And when I'm confident that the evidence will show. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional.
You said it. I didn't.
But I'm confident.
These are jokes, people. Jokes. I get it. I'm just teasing.
That this incident was not planned. This incident was not intentional. This incident was never even thought about.
What the fuck is he talking about? Oh, come on. Oh, you suck. This Law and Crime Network. Killing me. I could try a different one. This wasn't intentional. They found a scarf and a sweater on the windshield of his car. Like one of the maid ran over. Here we go.
Easy to.
Oh, fuck. How do I stop that from happening? This is not right. Should I try a different channel? I'm going to minimize it. Maybe that'll help me.
I'm sorry.
He's choking up. Oh my God. Is he crying? He's crying because he knows he's going to jail forever. Oh, come on, dude. But yeah, he's a sovereign citizen. Yes. Oh, now I can see it. I can see it with just the little one eye on the right of his jacket. Now he does. Yeah. Maybe Nate is there, but I don't think that Nate's fatter faced, doesn't he? He could be. Could have lost weight. I like Nate. Nate's a good dude. Nate. I don't know. I just think I'm cursed with this fucking stream. While we're young, buddy. Where do you see him in trial, though? When he objects and he interrupts, it's amazing. It really is. Ground. He doesn't know how to speak.
You look at
Eminent break.
the magnitude of something like this.
Douchebag. You spelled it right. Yes. He is a douchebag.
I think it's easy to disregard a lot of factors.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what's happening? Oh, maybe I'm getting a strike. No, there we go. Just say what happened. He's crying. Oh, come on, dude. Well, at least he's not. When it lags behind, we're not missing anything because of the crying.
To what I stated earlier, it's easy to forget the other side of the coin.
He's acting as if this is his opening statement. Normally you do these at the beginning of the trial. He's held his for now on what you're going to prove why he didn't do it. That's what he's supposed to be doing. This isn't a sentencing. He's supposed to be saying, well, it wasn't me, it was someone else, and this is why. He's just admitting he's did it.
There's been
this isn't the guilty phase. This is the opening statement that you're supposed to give, like
stuff involved in this.
A roadmap of why you didn't do it or why you're innocent. That's what it's supposed to be. But he doesn't know what he's doing. He's not an attorney. He's a moron. I'm going to try something here. And this might cause a problem, but oh shit, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to try a different channel.
Obviously,
you suck ass. There's a TM 3000 or something that's better, I guess. Maybe not. Oh, girls, what am I doing? It's my shitty computer, I guess. Oh, for God's sakes, buddy. Guess what? We can always rewind to it. Don't forget that. I apologize there. It's my computer, I guess. I had it working just fine earlier. What the fuck? Here we go. Oh, for God's sakes. Come on, baby. That's the only channel it's on. That can't be right. Oh, here we go. That's the same channel, right? Long crime. Here we go. Here we go. That's the one. TMJ. That's the, you get that in your jaw. I think this is better. Not as many people watching it, so it doesn't hold it back. You know, that's my technical side. But yeah, so during the trial, he objects to everything the prosecution, literally every question they said. I'm in StreamYard. Oh no, I don't have StreamYard. I'm in StreamYard. Here we go. He objects to everything that the prosecution says, and then says grounds, then says relevance, then says hearsay. All these new words he's learned, right? And it's such a disgrace. Oh, come on. It is my computer, girls. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord. Oh, there we go. Now he's crying again. Douchebag. You spelled it perfectly, too. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, girls and boys or whoever's out here. Crying ain't going to help you. He is one ugly man, though, huh? God, is he ugly. That noggin's huge, too. Huge noggin for the size of his body. He's like 5'6", 135 or something. You ever see that show In Living Color back in the day? When that one little skinny guy, remember he used to wear the leopard bikini and he'd walk around? That's what he looks like with his shirt off, because he took his shirt off earlier. Uh-oh. So he's obviously guilty if he's crying, right? He wouldn't be crying. Ah, ha, ha, good call. Good call. He's been crying a lot. But he's a pussy. Sorry for the word, but he's a pussy. He beats on the weak. He beats up women. He beats up on old ladies. You know, that does look like Nate, I guess, but tougher. That's like a tough Nate. That's a mean-looking Nate. There's a freaking mosquito in here. Fruit fly. I have a banana right there, and they come in through the freaking wall. That's a mean-looking Nate. So that was a hell of an opening statement. We didn't miss anything, so that's good. Amber Heard, T.S. Yeah, no, he's crying for him, not for the victims. He's crying because he's fucked. He's going to jail. He's going to have a boyfriend or 20. This cop back there wants to beat him to a pulp. This guy right here. See, it's just a game. It's a delay of game to keep him out of jail. So it's a smart move if you think about it. Would you rather be in court or in jail, right? So the longer he delays it, the longer he's not in jail. So this was supposed to be over by Wednesday, yesterday, the whole thing. Supposed to be over by Wednesday. He's delayed it 6 days. Today will be 7. They got 7 more to do because they had to stop. It's crazy. Crazy. But nobody feels bad for him. He's an asshole. He treated the judge like crap. You know? And he ugh.
Materials that you were looking for, let us know.
See, and she feels bad for him.
Attorney Opera, if you could perhaps just confer with him.
And they have to, right? Because then they'll try to do
I'll step off the bench.
appeal or something.
Let me know.
Yeah, no kidding.
Back out in like
she's given him the rope. I wrote a thing on my other page, Express, there about how she's blowing it and she's horrible. She's doing a good job because she has no choice. She has nothing else to do. she's blowing it because she should not have let him do it himself. He had 2 attorneys. He fired them. I'm doing it myself. You can't do it like this. This should not happen. I don't care who he is. He is so disrespectful to the victims and the judge and the court. I mean, it is funny and we're laughing and that's good. But still, if that he ran over my kid or my grandmother or my wife, I wouldn't be thinking it's funny, you know. But we do need to laugh because it is funny. He is a moron. You know, he's a piece of shit. I'll write a check to the victims if they want me to for laughing at them, but to help them. But for laughing at him, not laughing at them, obviously. But it's just horrible the way she allowed him to do this. Now, again, he's giving us something to laugh about and enjoy, you know, and obviously I'm not the only one doing this. And there's people with 30, not 30,000, 3,000 or 1,200 people in there. But the reason I'm doing this, and I have that new channel, that other channel, TG Express one, is so I can do this and not piss off my golf people, you know. And that's how I just started it last week. And then I could go on other people's channels as not just a golf guy, just a regular dude, you know, regular dude. And it's, you get lost in their chats. Like certain guys won't even mention your name unless you donate to them. And I donate to people all the time. I give money. But fuck, I mean, how much can you give to people? You know? But a smaller chat, yeah, we want more than 3 to 5 people here. That would be nice, but that'll come. And that'll be on my other channel, the TG Express one. So if you haven't subbed to that one, if you would, that would be great. But that way I won't piss off my golf people and I can use that channel. But I can go on Expert Show as that, or I can go on Cool Frog's Golf, Jessica's show and be, you know, a human being, not just a golf pro. So that's my plan. That's why I have a second channel, to be a regular dude, you know. I don't know. He's just a weak. When you get a chance, look at his interrogation when he's talking to the cops. There's a video of it, and he's laughing with them and going, "Oh, you went to East Side High? Go Tigers! I was there." You know, like he's trying to be buddies with them. And then they start saying, "Oh, how did you really get to Waukesha? You didn't come with your friend, did you?" Then at the end, he's like, because he knows he's caught. "You guys lied to me. That ain't right. You knew all along." You know, and he's just a punk. He picks on women. He picks on old people. You know, he's a sociopath. So he can kill someone and 5 seconds later just pretend he didn't do it. Whereas if you kill someone, which he did, you should feel bad. Even if it was by an accident, you should feel bad. Certainly if it was on purpose, but he can handle that. He's a chameleon. He changes to the situation. Oh, he's trying to be a cop and be cool. Now he's trying to be an attorney and be cool. You know, it's sad. And he killed 6 people. And I don't know. I don't know if I think the black child, maybe. Yeah, maybe. And again, I feel bad for what I said about the judge because she did lose the courtroom, but she lost it when she let him be his own attorney. There's nothing you can do about it. I don't blame her. If I were her, I'd go fucking smack him. But you can't because you'll get in trouble for smacking him, you know? And he knows it. You know, he goes, you confined, what's it called? Contempt of court? Contempt of court? No, you can't contempt of court. What are you going to do to him? Put him in jail? He's shackled too. He's got these leggings or something on that shock him if he tries to do anything. There's a guy with like a remote control. He'll press the button and it'll zap him. He was chained in shackles, and he was wearing an orange jumpsuit, but they let him wear a suit so the jury wouldn't think he was in jail. I mean, it's stupid. I'm sure everybody knows he's guilty. He's going to be guilty in half an hour. And him crying like this, he's crying for himself, trying to get sympathy. And the judge gave him sympathy. And some of the cops are calling him sir. Yes, sir. And I'm like, how the fuck do you call him sir? If he said good morning to me, I wouldn't even answer him. You know, good morning. I'd just say, fuck you. You know what I mean? He's a piece of garbage. He's a disgrace to every attorney who was ever an attorney, who went to law school, who actually does a good job, who respects the system. He's a disgrace. But what can you do? Oh yeah, his words are just he's obviously an uneducated man, a moron. He's got 3 kids with 3 different baby mamas. He ran one over with the same car 2 weeks before this. Got out of jail, met her again, punched her in the face, got arrested again, got out of jail. 5 days later, same girl, didn't punch her, but shook her up, got pissed off at her, and that's when he drove through the parade. So he was fighting with the baby mama. They were fighting. She called the cops, or her friend called the cops. That's when he took off. Hold on 1 second. My dog wants to come in here. That's when he took off through the parade. And he's trying to pretend that he did it. Come on, buddy. Nope, cat and a dog. Come on. Next one up. Come on. Up on the bed. I got him lining up, the cat and the dog. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Honey, you come to say hi? You come to say hi, buddy? Come here. Come on. You want to say hi to the people? No? Your mother will be home soon. Don't worry. They got the cat and the dog over there. Hi, buddy. They're both fighting for my love. Hey, come here. Don't scratch me. I'll kill you. This guy here is scratching the shit out of me right now. Say hi, buddy. That's what you call a rag doll. Look at those eyes. They're beautiful, right, buddy? Ah, huge cat. Huge cat. That thinks he's a dog. Crazy. His name is Richard. Richard. Was that woman that was on the stand yesterday he ran over? No, she was on the first day. The black girl, Erica Patterson. She's a moron too. I feel bad for her, but I mean, just uneducated people. They just don't get it, you know. But he ran over her leg. He didn't run her over like. Yeah, the cat's awesome. The dog's right here too, but he's shy. Yeah, he ran her over, got arrested for that. They let him out, punched her in the face, got arrested again. This is all within a month. I think 3 weeks. Let him out again. And then met her at the park, got in a fight with her. Her friend called the cops. He took off and ran over all the people. Then he dumps the car. Go ahead, my friend. Go ahead, my friend. He dumps the car and tries to claim that wasn't his car. He wasn't in the car. Uh-oh. Hello. Hi. I'm on live.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
That's okay.
Okay. I was just letting you know I just got out. I'm going to get checked.
You gonna coming home soon? All right, kid.
Okay.
Bye. See you about. Love you. Bye. Sorry about that. Yeah. So he dumps the car. Well, the car's all smashed up. Goes to someone's house to say, "Oh, I need an Uber. I'm homeless." The guy lets him in. You should see the guy. I forget his name. Something Ryder. Whitest guy you've ever met in your life, right? He's got the Oxford shirt. What's that called? Oxford shirt with the short sleeves. One of those guys, right? Lets him in his house. Makes him a sandwich. Oh, we're coming back. Makes him a sandwich. Did you notice there was no lag in the stream there when there was nothing happening? They're doing it on purpose. These people. Oh, here we go.
Okay. All right.
So now he's feeling bad for himself. Yeah, he's just a piece of garbage. But yeah, he ran over Erica Patterson. She was like the first day, black woman, really dark skin. Seems nice girl, cute and all, but just a moron. For being with him, you've got to be a moron. But that's funny. I just noticed that. This video did not lag 1 second while they were on break.
Somewhere out here. So
Those are the three. That guy's a cop on the far right. Those are the three attorneys. They all want to choke him,
First witness to make sure they're right outside.
and they deserve a trophy for putting up with his bullshit. So he's calling his own witnesses now. So this ought to be funny. So I don't know what he's trying to do. You know what he's trying to do here.
Do you want to give us?
If he's trying to,
we'll have two people out there.
you know, because
I just want to.
if you had a normal attorney, right, you would say, oh, it was manslaughter or it was whatever. It's a lesser charge or something, but he's going right to the jail.
And we'll see if they're here.
Thank you for being here, folks. I appreciate it. Jen, I can't wait to hear you, if you're still there, your show. I heard it was amazing. Imagine if he choked and died. Dude, you're a prisoner. That's why. You shouldn't represent yourself. That's why. Are you stupid? You think they're just gonna? Oh, you're gonna be your own judge. You're gonna. I mean, attorney. They're just gonna let you go free and call people and go to their homes? No.
On the list that is not.
He doesn't know. I can't wait to see who he's calling for a witness. Who could he possibly have that says he's innocent?
Record of that? You want me to address it in any way?
Oh my God.
No,
She's trying so hard to help this asshole.
not right now.
And you know, and I who are those people? Those
And then I'm
people.
going to instruct the jury to come out, and then you
The-
can call your first.
What's that guy? Al Sharpton and those guys. Where are they? Like, are they going to come out and say he got a bad shake? He didn't get the proper. He didn't get the proper trial. He didn't get the proper. Press the wrong button. Sorry. So he might. I don't know, but I can't wait to see who he's calling for a witness that says he didn't do this. And then you'll hear him. So he's going to object. And when they object, right, he's going to yell grounds. GROWNZZZZZZZ. He's going to go grounds. Yell it. He's going to yell grounds. But they're going to give him the grounds. So they're going to go objection, hearsay. And he's going to go grounds because he doesn't know what it means. Hearsay is the grounds. But they say the grounds, but then he yells grounds. Then he'll go relevance for the substain, right? Instead of sustain, he says substain. Oh, yeah, he wants to kill him. He's waiting for this guy to make a move. This guy right here, he is waiting for him to do something so he can attack him. Now, all these people in the back corner, I haven't seen them at all.
Thank you, everyone, for CC that.
Maybe they're there for support for him, but I haven't seen anybody in the stands
So you may call your first witness.
besides that bailiff guy and another white guy. I think they're just trying to get on TV. They probably saw this was on TV and that's the place to stand. What did he say?
Object.
He just called the state of Wisconsin.
It is sustained. Call your next witness, please.
Reason for the sustain.
Substain, see?
And you haven't named the person to go along with it.
He called the state of Wisconsin because he thinks a person is supposed to
The issue of
do this. Remember?
If necessary, call your next witness, please.
He's a moron.
Make a world change this motion to dismiss the case to appear by plaintiff in favor of the state plaintiff in which relief can be granted.
I will take that up outside the presence of.
He just asked for dismiss the case because the state of Wisconsin didn't show up.
So is the state not present?
Mr. Brooks, I'm not going to address that any further.
Why don't they tell him a representative of the state is here? They got to tell him that.
Call your next witness.
A representative of the state is here. Those are the attorneys, you fucking asshole. He gave them a list of names. Speak up, asshole.
Kirby,
Yes.
witnesses in the hallway, do we know?
So he thinks that a living human being has to bring the charges against him. In a civil suit, that's true. So if I want to sue Jen because she stole my money, I'm the plaintiff, Jen's a defendant. Yes, civil suit, no court involved. In a criminal trial, the government sues you. Technically, they're not suing you, but they're prosecuting you. Same thing, right? The government does it. I don't do it. The government. So if someone shoots and kills me, the government of Massachusetts or my hometown sues this asshole. He thinks a human being has to do it. He doesn't understand it, which is shocking because he's been in jail his whole freaking life. He's done this before. I don't think he's ever been his own lawyer because he probably figured, what the hell, these other lawyers didn't get me off, so I might as well do it myself, right? Save some money. But that's the problem. He thinks a plaintiff, a living human being, has to bring charges against him for this. So he keeps asking, if you went back and watched it, he asked every single witness that the state brought on, do you know the plaintiff? Who is the plaintiff? Where's the plaintiff? And they go, there's no plaintiff. It's the state of Wisconsin. Is the state of Wisconsin a human being? They're like, no. Then how can a state of Wisconsin be a plaintiff? It has to be a human being. He's just gone. And I don't know if that's sovereign citizen crap or not, but it probably is.
So would you please make your way to the witness stand? It is up one side to my right.
Look at him. He took his mask off. He's had the mask on the whole time up until today. That mask did not come off once. Well, it came off to identify him for like a second. Excuse me.
The first thing I will ask you to do is to state.
Yeah, probably.
your first and last
Reporters.
name
Look at this
for the
guy.
record
Woo!
and to spell each. Go ahead.
First name Nicholas, last name Kirby, Nicholas Kirby.
Nice. Spelled his name right.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kirby.
Oh, that's the guy who was with his girlfriend. That's the guy who was with his girlfriend when they were fighting at the beginning. So when they were fighting at the beginning, they were arguing, and that's what made him drive through the people. I'll be quiet. Dog.
Recall the events of November 21st of 2021.
Go ahead, mother.
And what were you doing that day?
Yeah.
What time of the day?
This is a battle of two morons right here.
3 o'clock-ish.
3 o'clock.
Two morons for the price of one.
3 o'clock, I was walking with Corey around Waukesha.
Corey's one of his friends. There was 3 people. This guy, his baby mama, and Corey who were together 5 seconds before he killed all those people.
Earlier, well,
Now it's lagging again. Are you kidding me?
And made reference to walking with Corey. Who is Corey?
Corey is a friend of Miss Patterson's.
Patterson's a baby mama.
And would it be fair to say that it's also a friend of yours?
Mutual friend, yes.
In reference to Corey?
Yes.
He'll say, is it fair to say a million times?
Walking around Waukesha, she was waiting for Miss Patterson to get done meeting with Mr. Brooks.
Yep. Ha!
At 3 o'clock?
Around 3 o'clock. It's around that time. I had advised her not to go meet with Mr. Brooks.
Ha!
You made reference to
Hostile witness.
Brooks.
You're Mr. Brooks, asshole. He doesn't admit that he's Mr. Brooks.
That would be
See?
you.
See?
And why would you say it would be you?
Is this amazing?
Because that's your name.
And you were privy to that information at the time?
I was privy to the information about you about a week prior to this incident.
About a week prior.
This is his witness. Are you kidding me?
During your walking around, what were you doing with Corey?
Were you doing drugs?
Literally walking. We went from one store to walking around downtown after Erica told us she was going to be going to meet with Mr. Brooks. That would be you. I had advised her not to do it because it was a bad idea.
Good for him.
I was in fear for her safety.
Wow, this guy's awesome. This guy's the best. This guy's awesome. Yes, he's his witness. Imagine that. He brought him on.
You made reference to going from one store to another. Which store?
Moron.
Dollar General and Speedway.
Dollar
Anything
General.
else?
No.
He's pissed. This guy's
Did
angry.
you ever go to a park?
No.
You're supposed to call people who help you, not hurt you. Yeah, this is
You made reference to knowing about Brooks a
Brooks.
week prior to the event, you said?
I didn't know everything about him. Ms. Patterson had showed me his rap sheet, if you will, and
Yep.
a picture of him, and that was about it. I had heard prior from.
I'm gonna stop the witness unless you wanted to go there, not to discuss what may or may not
Yeah.
be,
Hey, Melanie. How are you, honey?
November 21
Welcome.
of 2021. With that understanding, go ahead and ask the next question.
This is Brooks's first witness. His own witness who's hurting his case more than anyone else.
You made reference to a picture you were shown.
Just a photograph with a rap sheet behind it.
Exactly. He definitely is nuts. He has no. He identifies himself as the third party intervener, whatever that means. Wouldn't he be the second party
And
intervener?
at some point, did you and your mutual friend Corey meet up with Miss Patterson?
Yes.
Do you recall where that was?
Corey and I were in the Dollar General area of Wausau, which is between East and Broadway Street. We were walking towards, away from Dollar General, towards where Erica had said that she was being assaulted and attacked.
And do you recall where that area was?
Yes.
Where was that area?
On White Rock Avenue.
What does this have to do with
right
him
across
running
from
people
White Rock
over?
Elementary. From the red apartment
Nothing.
across from that area.
0.
Red apartments.
Yes.
Oh, I got it.
Apartments are called.
I do not know the name. I'm guessing.
I got the M&M.
And do you know if there's a park in that immediate vicinity?
There is a park there named.
Didn't get that one.
Yes.
Did you ever go to?
Dog will get it.
No. We were in that area near the park where the elementary school.
Enough of that.
and the apartments are.
About what time did you and your mutual friend Corey meet up?
Thank you. Thanks for coming here. I'm a way better lawyer than Emily. Just kidding. Emily's awesome. I'm joking. But thank you for coming here. I appreciate it. Emily does a great job, too. Well, I'm a rookie at it. I'm learning. Oh, for God's sakes. It didn't lag once
Honestly, around what time the parade started.
when they were on break.
I would have to say like dusk. I honestly don't wear a watch, so.
He did run her over the week prior. Oh, thank you. Love you guys too. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. You're really making me happy. No, really, you are. I appreciate it. He did run her over, Melanie. The week before, he ran her leg over and got arrested for it. Got out. Low bail. The mother paid it, $200 or something. Punched her in the face. Got arrested again. Got out again on low bail, and then ran over everybody. He tried to punch her that day, but he missed. That's when he called the cops. M&Ms? I'll share. Got some Kit Kats over there too, if you want them.
And at some point,
Exactly.
you received a phone call from.
I learned. Hey, if this guy's a lawyer, right? Then we're all lawyers too. Darrell Brooks is a lawyer. I'm a lawyer.
And then at that point, what did you do?
She told me that she was in trouble and she needed help. I went to her aid, which means I took off from where I was.
No, it's not you.
And ran to where she told me to go.
I think they do it on purpose, Melanie. because when they were on break, they showed the flag, and it didn't lag at all. Nothing. Until they start talking, then I think they must slow it down on purpose.
What did you see?
Because they don't want us watching their streams, you know? That's what I'm thinking. But it's not you, kid. And don't leave me. I need you here. I'll bet you they don't put up your things or talk to you nicely like I do.
No.
Why not?
Because
yes, probably. You're right. It's probably busy too. Yeah.
It didn't matter. I had the identity of the vehicle.
As long as it's not me.
I told them you need to be looking for a red.
Well, Melanie. Well, I'll take it. I'll take the blame for sure, but over you guys. But I don't want to take the blame if everyone else is legal vices and all those guys are.
At what point did you see the vehicle?
When Corey and I were walking up White Rock Avenue on the apartment building side of White Rock, which would have been my right if you were walking towards the train tracks that crossed White Rock.
Oh, there are golf clubs.
White Rock Elementary. I walked past the red vehicle, didn't realize that she was in that vehicle.
That's Kool-Aid.
Then Corey and I crossed the street to White Rock Elementary and started.
No fireballs in the house.
And I heard her scream.
No, I don't have anything. No booze in the house. Well, I have booze, but no fireballs.
I don't remember exactly what she said, but she screamed, and I knew it was her, so I walked back across.
Yeah, you can't. There's too many people, Melanie. We were talking about that earlier. You know, I want more than 6, obviously, but I'm new. But I don't want 40,000. What's that? What good does that do you? Again, they're trying to beg for super chats and money and all that, which is fine. But I like talking to people. This is fun. I don't want to sit. I want to watch it by myself. I'll just watch it by myself, you know. But no, I prefer having people you can talk to. You know.
The question was.
Because if you think about it, well, let's let him talk. I don't want to keep talking.
Learn of the description of the vehicle at that point.
Ms. Patterson told me over the phone that she was in a red SUV. There aren't many red SUVs with young women screaming for help.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Wow. 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 Oh, look at him. Wind chow.
Because you made reference to
what side is he on again?
Before arriving to the scene. Would that be fair to say?
Yes.
So I'm assuming somewhere in the time of you stopping the law enforcement officer to report what you were being told, and then actually walking past the vehicle as you said you did, and then hearing this and all this. Did you give a full report to law enforcement?
At the time when someone was in help and needed help immediately, absolutely.
Yes.
I said, there's a woman being attacked in a red SUV. You need to call for backup.
Wow.
And then you just ran.
And then I ran.
And that's when he took off.
Needed help.
Yeah, that's when he took off. That was big. Why would you bring him on in the first place? Bring nobody on. Bring your mother on. That's it.
Did you have any time to give a more detailed report that evening?
Broke my camera holder.
Did you speak with any more law enforcement that evening?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Do you recall who that was?
I do not recall
He didn't.
the officer's name that showed up in the SUV coming down White Rock.
One more try.
Squad SUV.
Oh.
I don't even know the name of the officers that turned into frame card. And went to the boat launch instead of where Miss Patterson, myself, and Corey were. Yes, I did speak to an officer.
How did you come into the knowledge of where officers turned and went?
Like a juggle.
Because me, Erica, and Corey were arguing with Mr. Brooks on the side of the road of White Rock, right in front of White Rock Elementary. And
You see
the
that?
officer that I had stopped at the barricade when we were coming to Miss Patterson's aid had radioed for backup. and obviously given them description of the vehicle.
I don't think she does.
The red SUV. That backup came, but they went to Frame Park. They did not go to where we were on White Rock.
Any idea why they went to Frame Park if you specifically told them a description of a vehicle and where it was located?
I did not tell them where the vehicle was located because at first incident, Mr. Brooks had taken off in his SUV.
What does that have to do with anything? Anything about you killing people in a parade? What park the fucking cops went to first? What does it matter? Oh yeah, you weren't there. That wasn't you. The car drove itself. They have self-driving cars now, right? These Teslas. I don't have a Tesla, but I saw a guy remote control his car and picked him up, like 40 feet at the mall. The cars can drive themselves, but not over people, I don't think. That guy, look at that, Winchell. His name's Winchow or Winchell. This guy here on the left, he wants to kill this dude.
In the police report, and is it fair to say that the officer that took your report was writing down what you told him?
You mean the officer that I alerted about the trouble in the SUV?
He doesn't know what you're talking about, buddy. I wonder if more guys are going to represent themselves.
Day, the 22nd of November, 2021. Did you speak to the detective at that time?
Yes, I did.
And during that interview, were they writing down what you were saying?
Oh my God.
I believe so, yes, but I believe it may also have been recorded on tape. I'm not sure.
Super moron. He's not a regular moron. He's a super moron.
And do you yourself recall stating to the detective that your friend Miss Patterson was being assaulted somewhere near the area of White Rock School?
You have a kid with her, buddy. He has a kid with her.
Overruled. He may answer this question, Mr. Brooks, about leading questions since this is witness.
It is baby mama.
Question you can answer.
Yes, I mentioned that I had received a phone call from Miss Patterson and that she was being assaulted in a vehicle.
By Mr. Brooks.
At any time, did you identify White Rock School?
I identified the street, which is named White Rock, the apartment buildings, and the school as well as Frame Park.
This guy's doing a good job,
You
though.
identified Frame Park.
I identified the entire geographical area.
He hates him, obviously. This guy is... He's probably a troublemaker himself to some degree. Again, maybe his upbringing or his situation. Maybe not a killer, but, you know. But he is... he wants to kill this guy, too. This guy's doing great, I think. I really do. Let's see. I agree with Lillian at the most she probably gave up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He has no respect. You should see what he said to the judge before lunch, while we were on Experts show there.
And at some point,
it was
you
bad.
heard your friend Miss Patterson screaming.
Yes.
And do you recall what she was screaming?
Help?
I said, do he?
Ask for the question.
Does he recall? Yeah,
Here,
it's hearsay.
so he may answer.
Wow.
I do not. Yes, she screamed. Do I remember what she was trying to say? No, I'm guessing it would be help.
This guy's awesome.
I would assume.
I
that's
love
what
Nick
the person
Kirby.
was
I'm going to
screaming
send him
during.
a care package or something. This is awesome. I love this guy. That girl's new in court, too. I've been watching this every day. I haven't seen her. The stenographer, she's new. It looks like Jessica Reloaded. Jessica, are you out there? Or are you at the trial?
Do we still have the
This guy over here is
exhibit with the footage from
those aren't your exhibits.
November? The security footage, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not your. He can't bring up their exhibits unless they let him. See, they're gonna do it for him. Are you kidding me? He has no exhibits, right? So they're letting him use theirs. They really were so nice to this guy. They gave him.
3 and 4 have been received. One is of the White Rock Door 1, the other is White Rock Door 2. I believe those are the videos you're referring to.
Let's try
True.
2.
He might have said to Brooks he'll cover him or something, and then he told the truth. Yeah,
Put it up to the witness.
for not going to jail or something. Because they're all doing something wrong. Again, they're not killing people, but they're.
Yes,
I sound like an asshole, but they're underprivileged people, and they you know what they do. That's okay. But you know, the baby mama and the friend live in a women's shelter, so that means they don't have a home. That means they don't have any money. But she seemed nice, the mama, the baby mama, Erica Patterson. She seemed nice. She wasn't a punk, you know. She seemed cute and nice. She really did. I can't believe she's with this dude.
Well, before it's published, can you show it to the witness?
That's fine. We'll just play for the witness.
See, now he's learning.
It's fine, so we'll let it go.
This guy.
Let us know.
See, he's learning all this stuff as the court goes on. So he's just making shit up to make him feel like he's doing something right. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's got 13 or 12 witnesses. Actually, this is the second witness. He witnessed a Spanish guy the other day who didn't speak English, which was foolish. It was stupid. So the state of Wisconsin didn't show up. Melanie, he asked. His first witness was the state of Wisconsin. So you probably saw that on another channel. I forgot you were watching it.
I was kind of thinking that too.
So the state of Wisconsin didn't show up. So then he asked for dismiss the trial because they didn't show up.
We're just trying to get to the right spot. Pause right now at 105.
105. Can you back it up a few seconds? Not 2 or 3, but maybe 5 seconds, 6 seconds, maybe.
This fucking guy.
It is on the witness stand, by the way. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
Yep, he's confronting him.
Can you play from here?
Well, actually, he can't confront him because he's not a person. That's his big thing, is confronting your accuser. Sixth Amendment, right? Sixth Amendment. Your accuser is the prosecution buddy, and nobody can tell him that.
Oh.
That's the problem. They got to tell him that the prosecutors represent the plaintiff.
Pause right there. From what you can see in this video, do you see anyone get in or out of the vehicle that you see on your screen?
Ms. Patterson is just exiting the vehicle.
Just for the record, the video was played for Exhibit 4 from 56 seconds to 1:21. Go ahead.
He's got bedhead.
I didn't hear that.
Bedhead.
Ms. Patterson was the one that exited the red SUV.
You saw someone exit.
Yes.
Can you rewind?
Yeah, the kid is 18 now. The kid's 18.
Back to 56 seconds.
No, to 105.
Yeah, she had the kid when she was 15. The kid's 18 or 17. So, yeah, they have a son. They have a son, and he has 2 girls with 2 other women. One's in Iowa. I'm not sure the other one.
Yes, I'm sorry.
But a 15-year-old and a 7-year-old or 8-year-old now. But yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, he's. But yeah, imagine being 32 and having an 18-year-old.
Pause.
I mean, it happens, I guess, but still, that's got to be nuts. And that's your father.
Anyone from, in the video that you're being shown now, from about the 1 minute and 5 second mark to where it's paused right now at 1 minute and 21 seconds, did you observe anyone get in or out of the vehicle?
I'm going to take back what I said earlier. Apparently, according to this video, she did not exit your vehicle. She was behind the White Rock sign. That's why I did not see her.
Daniel's here. Hey, buddy.
The
We're doing a little trial today, pal. The Express
Later
channel.
on, within the incident,
We'll get to the Express channel another time.
On the video there, you were able to view right now.
On this channel, I'm trying to get more people in this one,
1
obviously.
minute and 5 second mark to the 1 minute and 21 second mark. Did you observe anyone get into the vehicle?
no.
Yeah, he's got bedhead.
You publish the jury?
You want to replay again?
Yes.
Go ahead. Let's start at close to the minute mark. And that was the defendant, we'll make it start.
Around the 105, around that area.
105, 4.
No, we have to wait for the jury, right?
Dude, you don't know what you're fucking talking about. Don't act like it. Just shut up.
Yes.
You're not a real attorney, buddy. You're not a real attorney. All right, there's the car on the left by that White Rock sign. That must be a college or something. So he's still trying to claim someone else was in the car with him, you know, and making him do what he did.
And
Whoops. Let's pick his nose
at that
again.
time,
Get those
were
boogers
you
out.
already in route to where you believe your friend was being assaulted at?
Your baby mama.
Defendant has not even put this witness at this location at this time. He's just having him testify about what he's seeing in video.
I understand.
He doesn't know what he's doing, attorney Basie. He's a moron. They just want to get him over with and get it to the jury and get him in jail.
Were you present at this time?
We were on White Rock Avenue, but we were not in the general location of the school as of yet, as of that point in time.
So to your recollection, you didn't see anything that you're seeing right now or on this video. You
See,
did not see the day of the incident?
No, I definitely saw Miss Patterson in a red SUV that day.
Did you see?
At this specific time, no.
Wait.
Because I was down the road on White Rock talking to an officer who was manning the intersection of Hartwell and White Rock
wait till the prosecution gets
and
him.
reporting at that time.
They're going to treat him so nice. It's going to be awesome.
Can we play a little bit more, if I may?
You want to address the video to a certain time that if you would like to ask this witness about that particular time the witness saw that, that's fine. You can't go through each video and say, and ask general questions.
There's only been one video that's been shown.
I'm going to have this closing rate on the video. We can play.
There's no winners here, folks. Except us. Us laughing.
What I'm attempting to do for the record, Your Honor, is
Just play the video and you can ask yourself.
all right.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to get out of this, Your Honor. It wasn't me. All right, that's her walking right there. He turned around. She looked back. There's going to be two people walking on the left, I think, up on the left corner here soon.
Can you pause it right here?
Video paused at 138.
By what you are doing in this video right now, had you and your mutual friend Corey linked up with Ms. Patterson at that point?
At this point in time in the video, given from what I've just seen, that was when Erica was on the phone trying to get a hold of me. We were already on White Rock at that point in time. We were not near the school at that point in time, though.
Yes, this guy's good. Absolutely, Shady. Absolutely.
that was when you would, to your recollection, that's when you would say the phone call to you was made?
One of the phone calls, yes, she made multiple phone calls to me. I think probably about 6.
Can you prove that? Oh, no. That TMJ logo makes my jaw. Oh, the StreamYard thing's covering it. I have like 5 StreamYards because of I have all these different channels.
It's been turned on and off multiple times. The final time that it was turned on,
It's crazy.
when I picked up
Crazy.
her phone call, she said, "I need help. I'm in trouble. Come help me. I'm being assaulted."
You just
That's
made
when I left.
you just made reference to that point in the vehicle being. I'm sorry. I'm so drained. That point in the video was when you made reference to that point in the video being.
Not easy being a lawyer.
Yes. A phone call out of multiple from her.
That's fair. A phone call. Would it be fair to say though? Would it be fair to say that, and this is in reference to you saying that you were having issues with your phone that day? Would it be fair to say that you're not sure how many phone calls you had received that day or who they were from?
It's a fucking difference.
I only received
You're an
one
asshole.
phone call on my phone that day.
There's probably a record of it there,
Belonged to her.
Matlock Jr.
And all around the same time?
All around the time. She obviously didn't want to get off the phone because no one calls me 6 times in a row unless they need some help.
Wow. Wow.
Continue to play from 138.
Someone's out here. So lovely Alicia. Right, now she's going back. That's her. That's Erica. If you watch Erica's interview, she's so sweet and nice.
In this video, your friend is Patterson walking back in the direction that she had just come from.
I see her
First she came this way,
on the phone.
then she went this way.
Someone, I assume would be me, telling me where she
Kirby, I'm just gonna, I need you to answer the specific question that's being asked at the moment, okay? Thank you.
Yes, I see her on White Rock on the phone, walking back in the direction she was originally.
Again, Your Honor, I can object to the side of questioning unless
Yep.
if I can put this witness there, I don't know what the relevance of this testimony is. The exhibit has been
I didn't even object.
published previously.
You don't know the law, you dumbass. You don't know procedure. You like that, Matlock? Or, no, not,
To where you need to go.
yeah, Matlock. Who's the other one?
At this point
I forget.
in the
Matlock.
video,
Yeah.
had you yet come into a range where you and your mutual friend Corey, had you yet come into a range where you can see Miss Patterson at that point?
Corey was the one that spotted her first.
Could you yourself see her at?
He's trying to put him at the scene there by saying, can you see her? It doesn't work that way.
That point?
I heard her scream.
She's going to object. You have to object to this.
That's what caught my attention.
You have to object to
And
this.
you made reference to that scream being heard from inside.
There's mean Nate right there. Mean Nate. Angry Nate.
Because
There's
that's
Jessica.
where she was when she called me. And I was still on the phone with her while going down White Rock Avenue.
And he's got
She
bad
was
head.
talking to the officer. I said, I'm on the phone with her right now. I'm trying to figure out where she is. Can you please call for backup?
Wow.
And we continued down White Rock to look for Miss Patterson.
This guy's got passion, man. He is Angry Nate. Yeah, that's Angry Nate.
Would
Isn't
it
it?
be fair to say that
Evil Nate.
in
Evil.
the phone call you see, she told you where she was at, and that's the area that you were generally.
His
responding
fingers
to
are nuts
your-
too. Look how his fingers bend. He was doing it before. His fingers bend up somehow. I can't do it. but he puts his fingers and they bend up. I don't know how he does. Oh, excuse me. But his fingers can bend up.
When you have to interact
It's creepy.
with law enforcement, that you
Creepy.
say you're on the phone with her right now trying to figure out where she was.
He didn't know what he meant by that until he put his hand like this.
I knew that she was on White Rock. I didn't know exactly where or how far down on White Rock she was.
And this has what to do with it, Dra?
At that specific time, I did not know. It wasn't until I seen a red SUV parked in front of the apartment buildings on White Rock that I figured that might be the one that she was in.
Angry Nate.
It was Corey who spotted her across from the road.
Corey testified earlier.
We're
First
paused
day.
at the 1 minute and 47
Corey and
second mark.
Erica.
It's a little hard to see houses and things of the like. Can you point out in what area the red apartment you're referring to might be? Is it touch
Oh my
screen?
God.
You can make an arrow point in the direction.
The red house is over here. Oh, no, over there. So what? Who cares?
This is the entrance to White Rock Elementary. Across the street, up maybe
Oh, I'm at the wrong one.
20,
Sorry.
30 feet, there's an intersection leading from an apartment building to the White Rock campus. That would be up here
Oh.
in this.
I just saw someone walking. Did you see that? Oh no, that's not it.
This whole area.
Sorry, I was having a hallucination from my
Would it be
ayahuasca.
fair to say that
My ayahuasca.
where we're paused at in the video, we can't tell if there's any vehicle parked in that general area?
Sorry.
You literally just played the video where the vehicle
Just
turned
answer the
around.
question, sir.
He wants to kill him,
You
Judge.
cannot see it from this angle.
He's angry, Judge.
Can you please clearly,
Angry man. Hey, what's up, honey? She's chucking. She doesn't want to be on
fair to
film.
say that where the video is paused now, that Miss Patterson is not, or who you identified as Miss Patterson is not inside of the vehicle.
She is not inside.
Not at this moment.
Can we play it for 1 minute and 47 seconds?
It's another day, not in the slammer, so he's going to delay it as long as he can. All right, so they're up in the left, right? Right up there by the sign. Right there, yeah. And we're lagging. Damn it. Lag, 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 yeah. They're gonna get you. Lag, 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 yeah.
Pause here.
All right, she's crossing the street right there.
At this point, had you come into a range where you could see Miss Patterson at that point?
No.
He's trying his best.
The record video is paused at 2:13.
I'm sorry.
He's trying his best to get him at the scene, and he can't do it.
And you made reference to your friend Corey spotting her first.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
Corey said that she thought she had seen her across the street. We looked, and we crossed the street once, and then we crossed the street back over. Then we crossed again for the final time. That wasn't until later when the incident with Mr. Brooks took
And you remember that all a year ago?
place.
You got
And
that
at
type
this
of memory?
point, walking with your friend Corey, had she alerted you to spotting Miss Patterson at that point?
She said she's over here. She must be out of his car now or something. She said something along the lines of that. So we went across the street and there was Miss Patterson hobbling down the street with a boot on her leg.
You made reference to
Oh, yeah. That's when he ran her over last week.
your friend.
See, I knew it.
He must be out of his car now.
I am a lawyer.
Do you know, as you were walking with your friend Corey, did you know she observed Miss Patterson being in a vehicle at that point?
She was with me when the phone call.
What does that have to do with you
I assume
running
that when someone tells
over
me that they're in a vehicle, then they are in a
60
vehicle.
people?
It does not mean
Doesn't
that they were
matter.
in a vehicle. By the time I got there, I was on foot, and I wasn't walking. I was running.
guy's awesome. I love this guy.
Can you play it?
He is angry.
213.
Yeah, don't make friends with anybody, pal. No one likes you. You're going right to the hoosgow. I wear many hats. I have many.
Pause right here.
There's 20 more over there. I love hats. Hat collector. Uh-oh.
It's fair to say we see
baby mama.
Individuals walking right here. Are you able to see that in the video?
Yes.
Oh, he's clearly innocent if there's people walking. He didn't do it.
As you come close enough to the scene where you can observe any individuals in that area?
I don't remember the people that were in that area. I was only focused on the one. And that was the one in danger.
Could you at that point observe Ms. Patterson?
From my point on the street, from where I was.
At that time, yeah. Where's paused at now?
You're too far away.
No.
It's only catching me. Yeah, this guy is something else. He is just. His opening statements, honey, just start crying.
We observed at some point Ms. Patterson crossing over to the opposite side of the road. Yes. Did you see that?
Yes. I was on the phone with her at that point.
Could you observe him coming down White Rock? Can you observe that?
Eminem?
At that time?
I was at the intersection of White
Stop
Rock
yourself,
and
people.
Parkwell, and she said that she was by some red apartment building.
Could you see her from that position?
No, not from that far down.
Can we play it on 4?
All right. Who was to say that this witness was encouraged to recall the correct facts to seal the deal, and Brooks isn't clever enough? Well, I don't know why he brought him on.
Pause right there.
He obviously hates the guy, unless this is an awesome act, right? But I doubt it, right? I don't think he got to speak with Brooks prior to this. So when you call witnesses, right, you get to go talk to them. You meet them, right? And you say, what did you see? What happened? You know, boom. Normally, the ones that you call help you. But he didn't get to go speak with this guy because he's in the hoosgow. He's in jail. So he don't know. He's just calling people that he knows, I think. You know what I mean? He doesn't know what he's doing. But it's a good question for sure, Cheney. But he didn't speak with him prior to this. Normally they do. They already speak to every witness. The state spoke to him already. You know what I mean? They already spoke to him at his house. They asked him what he saw. Both sides get to speak to the witnesses. Except he can't because he's in jail. You know what I mean? So he doesn't know who to call. He's just reaching for straws. And he's just trying to blame someone else. This guy, this hate is real. This guy hates him.
That scared me. So I told Corey to keep an eye out, look for her, as I tried to keep calling her. When I looked up and we got past the White Rock Elementary School sign, that was when I seen her.
Would it be fair to say that, judging from the video, the White Rock, let me back up. Are you referring to the sign right here that says White Rock Campus?
I'm referring to where the end of the school building itself meets the driveway or the road.
This has been going on for half an hour of absolute nothingness. Literally nothing learning from this. It really is.
So can you point to exactly what you're referring to?
Where that intersection is, where I just drew that little X, that intersection cuts across.
Is that too many hats? Let me put that up. Too many hats.
The road,
Can you see it?
there's the frame park area there. There's a boat launch there.
Can't see him. Trying to be funny.
At that point, you were able to observe Ms. Patterson.
Trying to be
I
funny.
heard her walking with Corey that told me that she had seen her.
Miss Patterson.
So we grabbed her and started to leave to turn around. At that point in time, an officer was coming to Frame Park
Faucet Burr.
because of the report that I had given.
Wasn't the TG Express, was it?
Observed Miss Patterson walking and not inside of a vehicle.
Hold on
At that
one
point in
second.
time,
I gotta. That's crazy, people.
So when, if at any time did you observe Miss Patterson inside of a vehicle?
when she was going back into his vehicle to get her things or whatever it was, and she was trying to pull out of his car, her phone or something. Or
He
whatever.
crazy.
Can we play the video from 418?
He crazy.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you clear the X?
This guy is just.
License 418 is at 420.
He is going to get his ass kicked in prison. Not jail, prison. So I've got some experience with prison with my cousins. Hells Angels, HA, 81, all that stuff. They're all dead now.
Pause right here.
Bad people. Good people to me.
38 seconds.
In my family, but bad mofos. Really bad people. One of them was on America's Most Wanted. Not as the wanted, but as the wanted. The guy that shot him in the back of the head. The guy that shot him in the back of the head was wanted. He shot him in the back of the head, buried him in his backyard for like 3 years. My poor uncle is still alive.
Do you know the identity of those?
All 3 of his kids murdered. But they were Hells Angels, bad people, bad people.
You observed Miss Patterson?
Many hats, there you go, I love it. That's a crown, a king. The king. Oh, I thought it was a crown. That looks like uncivil law. Oh, no. But I get it. I still love it. Thank you. Yeah, my cousins were bad people. But good robbing banks and stuff and, you know, just crazy. Crazy. They did some crazy shit in Florida and up here too. They were up here. Hells Angels. But they're the type of guy. I don't know if you know a guy named Whitey Bulger. Look up a guy, Whitey Bulger, right? He was a mobster up here. He got caught and he got murdered.
Passenger side, so I had assumed that she had just gotten out
in jail. One of my cousins was one of the guys who murdered him in jail. Probably 3-4 years ago, maybe. I'm not sure exactly how long ago it was. And then my cousin got murdered in jail 2 years ago, being transferred, just like Whitey Bulger was being transferred. My cousin was being transferred, and Whitey Bulger's guys got my cousin. It's crazy shit. I got some good stories on that I probably cannot say on through the web, if you know what I mean.
This point in particular,
but that I can say.
Maybe on
crazy stuff, crazy.
3 might be a better view.
So that's why I have that other channel too. You know what I mean? So Golf Pro, yeah, I'm a golf pro golf expert golf guy, but I have other interests and other trials like this and life's happenings that are more fun to talk to. I talk on that other channel. So TG Express is there. Well, they're all dead now. You're right, but they're all dead now. I did have a good story about, I don't want to interrupt this guy. Yeah, that for sure. Yeah, I do have a locals. I just don't know how to use it. But it's a golf instruction one, you know. I got to do an express one, I guess. But me and a girl I was going out with were being harassed at a bar by these punks, thugs. And I mean, I can stick up for myself and all, but you know what I mean. And one of my cousins got word of it. And so we go to this bar we're hanging out. It was before my wife. We're hanging out, and the same people are in there. Yeah, I'm gonna bang your girl, blah blah blah. They were whatever, jealous, who knows. And I leave, and my cousins were there outside, or one of them and his buddies. What are they wearing? Well, he's got a black coat on. The other one has a blue coat on. And when they came out, not right away, but they got we were gone, and they got, they never bothered us again. That's just
I was reviewing my notes if there's a specific spot that you recall might be.
You know, I'm not the toughest guy in the world. I'm not a wimp, but I can't get in fights with people at bars around here. Are you kidding me? So I got to have someone else do it. I just can't do it. I can't. You know, I'm no fair and balanced, but I was on TV doing sports for 10 years. Golf, but sports. I was the sports guy on the local TV station. I can't be getting in fights. And that, you know, the guy was giving me shit about that probably. Who knows?
You need to be able to tell the state more specific.
I think he just broke their arms or something. Nothing too bad.
Well, I know that.
Yes, that's the guy. Yeah. Yeah, he's dead now. He got killed in jail by my cousin and his buddies. In Bulger, left some things behind. I can't say too much. Trinkets and such that we know where it is, but gotta go get it.
That would be White Rock Door 1, correct?
Locals. I have a Rumble. I have a Locals. I just don't know how to use them. You know, and I don't. What's this called? Yeah. Twitter, Facebook. What's this called? YouTube. YouTube's so much easier to navigate and use, I think. But again, I'm new at this, so I'll figure it out. Though I'll do it all. I'll do everything we can. Hopefully, I can get bigger, more people, more crowds, have more fun.
Yes. So it's
do more things.
Yeah, about 4:14.
4 o'clock. I got like an hour left or so. If you guys have to go, obviously go. You're welcome to stay. I'll stick around. And I appreciate you all being here. Thank you. This is awesome. It's fun to have people to talk to when you talk to me. Because I would talk to nobody, like Expert does too. He says that. I did wake up last night, in the middle of the night, and I saw Jessica's page, and they had 12 people on again. But they had some heavy hitters on there. They had Tug was on, they had Mercada, Farron, Legal Vices, all the big shots are on there. Trying to save the Cool Frog. Because the Cool Frog was one of the first ones I spoke to when I started doing this. He helped me, literally helped me figure out how to turn on YouTube. Him and Sully. An Expert was there too, but him and Sully, Cool Frog and Sully helped me literally figure this out. I didn't even know how to turn it on to go live, you know. And now Cool Frog's gone.
Definitely did.
This has previously been.
Oh, you can? Yeah, I don't know. I do it on the phone. I maybe on the computer. You're right. I never did it on the computer. I did it on the phone. So I click on it. And it says locals. There's a red thing, and I have a couple of videos for golf lessons or whatever. But there's no feet. Like I have Mercado Law, Good Logic, The Expert, and Cool Frog. No, I don't have Cool Frog. That's it. But I don't know how to see the feed or nothing. I don't know. Let's get this one down first, right?
Okay.
But yeah, everybody's been great to me, and the Experts channel, all you guys, and you know, I'm the new guy, I guess, one of the new guys around here trying to find my way. I'm fun. I'm a lot of fun. I'm not a turd in the punch bowl. But I don't want to get
do you
oh, she does it on the locals,
right now,
yeah.
pause at 3 minutes.
I don't have any people on there to watch it though either, so that doesn't help.
Looking at this
All right,
video
let's
right
see.
now,
Are you in that
bringing
car
the
right now?
recollection of that day back to you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And using the touch screen, can you identify, if you see yourself in this video, can you identify where you were?
Are those people? I was gonna say, are those people?
And
Like that and that? Those are
can
people?
you identify who the other person is that's shown on the...
Then he's gonna ask him, you can identify those people on this video. Can you see their face? That's coming, watch. Can you see their face? He's gonna say it. Guarantee it.
Play from right there.
Clear that person.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you see their face?
Before we play, could you see from right there where you are? Can you see Miss Patterson, where her position is at that point?
Yes, she's over here. Yeah, she's on the other side of the car, right there.
Can we play it from right there?
She's right there where my arrow is. See it? Up on the left, right by the car. Yeah, I think. Maybe not. Isn't that her? Oh, that's a mailbox. Looks like a mailbox.
You can see you and Miss Corey
TV Express can do anything. Right now, I'm just Tom Gillis, golf pro. Right. So this is like my alter ego. So you got Jekyll and Hyde, right? So I got this one and that one. This is a nice guy. Hi, everything's nice. The other one's the evil one who says racy things. And I'm not going to get too racy, but you know what I mean. Get a little more crazier on that other channel. I actually found another channel I have that I must have opened like 10, 12 years ago. There's 4 subscribers there. Tom Gillis, PGA coach or golf coach or something. Didn't even know I had it. So I got like 30 channels.
Well, what I do recall is the owner of the vehicle getting out of the vehicle, and that became my primary concern.
And that's you. What do you mean by you? Oh, God. Cold. Let me ask you something.
We observed you and Miss Corey running towards the area of the vehicle. Why such the urgency?
Patterson is a mutual friend of ours who said she was in trouble. I don't play around when people are in trouble.
Yep, he doesn't play around.
Can we play it from as far as that 3?
Go charge my phone.
Pause right there.
He doesn't play around when his friends are in trouble.
As far as that 3 minutes.
Well, so far, gang, this guy is a good friend. Oh, yeah, there they go. Here we go. Here we go. They're fighting.
Is she inside the vehicle?
That's her there. That's her there in the blue.
Corey had spotted her.
That's Corey right there. Corey's the little one.
But it is fair to say that you're also.
And that's Erica. Erica's the blue.
At that time, correct? Not the video, but you are present on the scene.
Oh, yeah.
Fair to say?
That'd be fair to say.
And what happened at this point? As we recall.
At this point, there was a physical altercation between Mr. Brooks and Miss Corey and Miss Erica. I was more worried about Miss Patterson.
Miss Erica. Eminem?
I went for her to get her out of the way. I stepped between them as best I could, and I told Mr. Brooks he needs to leave. He needs to get out of here. Does not belong out here.
Do you recall if there was a knife involved at that time?
No. That is a miscommunication.
Uh-oh.
And I will clarify that. The Monday.
Hold on, there's not.
Nope.
We'll ask the question.
Yeah, this guy's been going on. They're just talking about nothing. You didn't miss anything. Now they're talking about a knife, so this might get good. You blitzed it. Does that mean you drank it?
Did you at any point during this
Blitzed. You blitzed it.
Did you at any point during this altercation, did you observe Miss Patterson get back into the vehicle at that point?
I observed her reaching into the vehicle for something. I don't know if she was grabbing a purse or something or whatnot.
Her phone.
She was grabbing something of her personal property out of the vehicle.
Did you observe
while
her?
this was going on.
Did you observe her get into the vehicle?
Look how he puts his head back like that. Don't you want to punch it right in the chin, like an uppercut, right under the chin, when he puts it back, like condescending, you know, with the head back. He's covering his belt buckle because with his hands because he doesn't have a belt on because they won't give him a belt because he could use it as a weapon or something. He's got a tie, but I think it's a clip-on. But they won't give him a belt, so he keeps putting his hands in front of his groin area to block the belt, non-belt, because his pants are folded over because I think the suit's too big for him. I saw someone running. Did you see that?
Yes.
Where's my freaking arrow? I saw someone running over here earlier.
Would that be you there?
Yes.
Would that be you,
Would it be fair
Dave?
to say that you had
That's Erica.
some type of jacket on, or a black jacket?
At one point, yes.
Would that be fair to
What happened to
say?
your jacket at that point?
Oh, you blitzed it. Ah, now I get you.
For the two women.
Blender.
So you
I like
took your
that.
jacket off?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that fair to say you were cold that night and you wore a jacket?
What was your reason for throwing your jacket off?
Imagine that.
Well, the court don't hate me for it.
I had weed.
I'm just gonna say it's a good thing that there were two women in my way at that point in time.
Oh, he's gonna beat the shit out of him. Wow.
What do you mean by that?
He was gonna
That
kick your
way,
ass.
when my jacket comes off, trouble's gonna happen.
Ooh.
You're trying to assault a woman.
He was gonna kick your ass. And if he did, just think about that. If he did,
So that
this never would have happened. So it's this guy's fault.
Well, that was a completely focused.
It's your fault, Nicholas.
Well, you did make reference to
Right?
that.
If Nicholas beat the shit out of him, this never would have happened.
You just made reference to
So clearly Nicholas's fault.
No, not trouble following me.
We're lagging.
Well, maybe that's the wrong way to put it, but
I'm confused by your question.
He's confused by his own question, pal.
I'm sorry.
He's a moron. Don't
You made
forget.
reference to there's trouble when your jacket comes off. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Means he's gonna beat your ass, buddy. Beat your ass.
Would it be fair to say that that would be, or that could be, perceived as an aggressive gesture?
You mean as
Sustained as to the form of the question.
If you recall,
Oh, this is
who gave
funny.
the report that there was a knife involved?
It's 3 o'clock there, so they got 2 hours
was
left.
not
Shit.
put into a report. There was a miscommunication between me and an officer. I had been knifed earlier that week and had 12 stitches in one hand.
What? He was knifed earlier that week. Holy
I now
shit.
have a friend being assaulted and I need backup here. So when the police stopped and asked if there was a knife, I said no, there was no any knife. I didn't have a knife. Miss Patterson, Miss Corey didn't have a knife. You didn't have a knife.
Well, why don't the cops know that?
Did you get a chance to see the report that was taken by law enforcement from you?
He looks way better with the mask on. He did.
You're talking about when I was on.
He looked
going to Miss Patterson?
10 years younger and less of an asshole. He really did.
November 2020.
Because you can only see those evil eyes.
November 22nd, 2021. You made reference already to being interviewed by a detective, correct?
Yes.
And had you, after that, seen that report from that day?
Homemade soup. Make sure on everybody. What kind of soup? Homemade soup. So she might have told me. 2 liters. We make gallons of soup, right? Do we make gallons? No. Gallons a lot. Oh, that's like a milk gallon. So we make cup of soup. He looks good today. He's got the black shirt on. I think he has a black shirt on. It looks black down here, but then it looks white at the collar. See what I mean? It looks light up here, and then black there.
And you stated that the reporting of the night was a
No,
miscommunication.
it's just a shadow. It's the same stupid shirt he had on.
Did you at any time tell law enforcement that there was a knife involved in the altercation?
No.
No.
Do you know if your friend Corey told law enforcement that there was a knife involved in the altercation?
No, she did not.
Do you know if your friend Miss Patterson told any law enforcement that there was a knife involved in the altercation?
She did not as well.
Isn't that hearsay? And should they ask them? I think you're supposed to ask those people, not him. How does he know? Right? You can't just make shit up about someone. That's not right. I can't say, oh, yeah, they all, that's not right. You have to ask those people. You can only talk about what you saw. What did you see? What did you do? Ooh, pumpkin. Ooh, homemade. Wow.
And how long before...
I like the blitz word. Cilantro. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds delicious.
Probably maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Uh-oh, that's Nate. Angry Nate.
I want to back up to the phone call that you received from Miss Patterson.
Okay.
He's sitting there to get on
When
television.
she called you, did she give you a name of whoever may have been assaulting her?
She didn't have to.
I'm going to guess.
She was meeting one person that day, and I knew exactly who he was because she had showed me his picture and rap sheet prior.
That's right. You're 7 hours ahead of us.
Her child's father.
Yes.
The father of their 15-year-old daughter is who she was meeting up with that day.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got the kids wrong.
I told her multiple times it's not a good idea. I have a bad feeling about this.
I got the kids wrong. I apologize. Don't hold it against me. I thought it was the boy. It's the girl. But I think
Do you recall stating, well, actually, you testified to that here today. Do you recall stating that you walked past the red SUV that was parked?
Yeah.
Would it be fair to say from the 2 exhibit videos that we watched today that you in fact did not walk past any SUV?
I most definitely walked past an SUV that was red on White Rock Avenue. Whether or not it was an SUV, it was still a red SUV.
Because it wasn't on tape.
To this point, knowing Ms. Patterson, I didn't know anything about the father of her child. I didn't know anything about his background except for what she showed me over the phone. Anything about his vehicle description. Why would she need to tell me that?
Right.
Is it fair to say that the video doesn't show you walking past any red SUV? Is that fair to say?
Is it fair to say,
Yes.
what does this have to do with anything? Is it fair to say you're a moron? Or no? Demetric it.
Report that you
I love it. There you go.
what was the report that was
Inches and gallons and all that stuff. Centimeters. Oh, is that the metric system? Centimeter? Inches, yards, gallons, quarts, cup of soup, spoonful,
taken from
a little bit, a dash, a smidge, all those good terms.
Don't recall stating that the alleged defendant tried to punch and push you.
Alleged defendant.
The alleged defendant being you.
Ha! I love it.
Attempted to.
Who's you? Who is
It's
you?
fair to say from the video that it doesn't show you being pushed, or
No, it does not. It shows me pulling two women away from the situation.
any reason why you would state to detectives that the alleged defendant attempted to punch and push you?
Probably because there were three different people's fists flying, and I was just trying to get the people that I cared about out of the way of danger. So
Kilometer,
my statement
decimeter,
was off a little bit
centimeter,
after watching a bunch of
liter,
people get run over.
decimeter.
I can understand why.
I don't know that one. Kilometer, I
You were
heard.
at the grave that day?
Kilometer, right? Kilometer, kilometer. A kilo.
So how
Kilo of
Get back to
cocaine.
my house.
So how can
Decimeter. Decimeter means 10, right? 10 something?
I wasn't attending
Kilometer.
the parade.
So kilometer is like you're driving 45
I was
kilometers
in the
per
area
hour,
that the parade
kph.
route was in. My street is the
Well, we
parade
drive
route.
40 miles per hour.
injured that day
I don't know
And
decimeter.
during the parade?
When yes, after I walked back through that area,
You saw someone get injured?
I saw a red SUV take off like a bat out of hell
Ooh.
down Main Street
Wow.
and go through a crowd of people.
The question is, did you see?
Good for him. Yes.
Did you see this take place?
Yes.
With my own freaking eyes.
Yes. Awesome.
Yes. How many times do I have to say yes for you to understand it?
Wow.
YES spells yes.
Wow. I love it.
I'm sorry, no.
You moving to strike the last response,
Look at him smiling. Fuck you.
the jury will disregard the last
No, they won't.
response.
No, they won't. This guy's awesome. A kilometer's a
Please answer the
1
questions
meter.
that are asked,
Decimeter's 10.
to
Ah.
take place, either Mr. Brooks or the state will ask.
This guy's awesome. Good job. Someone has to say it.
Is it fair to, well,
Someone has to call him out.
in reference to
Even if he gets in trouble. So what? Just say it.
the
You're a
video?
piece of garbage. And he almost said it. This guy almost went there.
Yeah, the one that we just did, which would be Exhibit 3.
He almost went there.
Is it fair to say from that vehicle,
Exhibit 3. Fuck you.
video?
I'm tired, Yana.
Video. Is it fair to say from that video that
He thinks he's getting
in
off
fact
of
there
this.
are not three people throwing punches? Would that be fair to say?
There are three people throwing hands in that video. Erica, Corey, and Mr. Brooks. Not myself.
And there was going to be
If
4.
you watch the video, you will see 3 pairs of hands go up towards one another.
Yeah, but he paused the
One
video.
stepping in to
So you
push
can't
someone away
see
from
it.
Another or not.
So clearly they're not fighting because he paused the video. But here. Where was I supposed to sit? Over here. This guy might go to jail on purpose just to beat his ass. You know what I mean? Get arrested on purpose and then go beat his ass in jail. What a piece of garbage. Just imagine being the families, though, if you're sitting in there, you know, and you got to listen to this piece of garbage. They're all going to thank this dude when he's done. And again, the state still gets to talk to this guy. And then he gets to recross. But
Do you recall where you went after that altercation?
who cares? Who cares?
You mean where me and the 2 girls went? Where me and Miss Patrick
Yes,
and Miss
where-
Corey went?
Were you and
We
two
started.
friends?
Yes. We started walking back.
This is sad.
We turned to walk back the direction we had came. So taking White Rock to Main Street, and then cutting
Mapley
through the
and
middle
Oak.
to get over to where the women's shelter was. That is where we.
Yeah, they live in
were
the
going at
shelter.
that point in time. However, things took a drastic turn when the
You
red SUV that I've described multiple times went down the opposite direction of White Rock Avenue, across the railroad tracks and the intersection of Perkins in White Rock and then turned back around and came back down. That is what you saw in the video here when the red vehicle pulled up on the school side of White Rock. After the altercation between Ms. Patterson, Mr. Brooks, Ms. Corey, and myself, the three of us,
Miss Corey, was she the maid?
Ms. Patterson, Ms. Corey, we started to leave. I told Mr. Brooks, you need to get out of here. The police have been called. You need to leave. You need to leave now. You do not belong here. I did not expect.
Why would he tell to leave if you call the cops on?
Pertaining to the question that was asked.
You did ask that question.
I understand,
Look at him. He thinks he's doing so good.
strike.
Look at him. Oh my God, do I want to punch him in the face.
Disregard it.
Look at him. He is so proud of himself.
Okay. Do you recall where you and your two female friends went after the altercation?
After.
To head back in the direction of the women's shelter where they met. What they were saying at the time.
Do you recall at any point during your travel to
that's
shelter?
the look on his face, Jen, is just brutal.
Do you recall at
He's
any
got that.
time coming into contact with another law enforcement officer?
I'm doing well, look, you know.
No. Except for the one that pulled out of Frame Park.
Do you recall at any time being stopped by a law enforcement officer on your way back to the women's shelter?
We were stopped partway down White Rock, and that was when I had told the officer because he wouldn't get out of his SUV. I had let him know that they would be on the lookout for a red SUV. Took off back down White Rock towards Perkins Avenue, or Street or Road, whatever it is. The officer had asked me if there was someone with a knife, and that was when I held up my left hand, and I said no. I said I have 12 stitches for the knife in this hand.
He was in a knife fight earlier.
This is what you need to be looking for. It's this red SUV.
Oh, thank God we don't have to live like these
And
people.
I'm guessing that's where the miscommunication.
As good as this guy's doing, I still wouldn't want to be
I don't know
him.
where that officer went after that.
You know, this guy's life's probably blows. Oh, no worries. We're glad you're here. This guy's infuriating.
Yes.
Literally infuriating. BRB.
Correct.
Okay.
BRB.
During that interaction with the second law enforcement officer, do you yourself recall stating that a black guy just assaulted my friend?
No.
Any reason why the officer would report that?
The same, calls for speculation.
I'm back. Sorry, folks. Little girl's room was calling
Did you yourself
to tinkle.
sustain any injuries during the altercation?
Correct. Well, he will be soon, yes. Notice how they haven't objected once. They haven't objected once to his thing. They're just letting him talk because they know he's guilty. He objects to every
Did
question.
you report to any law enforcement? I guess that would refer to the second law enforcement officer that you spoke with. Did you report that to that officer?
After I ran everyone over, did you report that to anybody?
I didn't notice my hand was ripped open again until I got
So it would be fair to say that you don't know how those stitches opened up.
No, I'm pretty sure I know how they open. My stitches got caught on the zipper on Corey's backpack. That's how the
Oh, it's Corey's fault. Corey killed him.
Pulled her away from Mr. Brooks and intervened between her
Corey killed him.
and Ms. Patterson.
Corey did it.
Knowing a little bit about stitches, would it be fair to say that
Oh, he's an expert.
a wound that was stitched being reopened would cause a little bit of pain? Would that be fair to say?
Relevant.
Grounds. There he goes, grounds. She said relevance. That's the grounds, you dickhead. Don't have to say grounds when they give you the grounds. Automatically says grounds, and it's so aggravating.
I didn't feel anything until I actually looked at it when I got home. 12 stitches coming across my thumb and kind of like a fishing type pattern.
Fuck, is it my
Feel
shoe?
here that ripped open.
You don't say grounds every time just to say it. They say the if they say the grounds, don't yell grounds.
Thumb out.
What the hell is that? Beeping. Oh God, what's happening? Oh God, what happened? Oh, stop it. Should be back in a second. I was plugging in the phone into the computer and it didn't work. I thought I could.
His left thumb near in the middle of the thumb, and then
Look at his finger.
curve of the thumb where on the inside where it goes up toward the other.
Get pictures. Get any evidence?
Sorry.
Bring some. Yeah, this guy is awesome. Grounds.
He may answer, but then we'll have.
Grounds.
2-3.
Grounds. We got to write grounds in there for once. Grounds.
And do you recall what time you made it home that evening?
Absolutely not.
Was it immediately after the
He don't know.
patient or sometime after?
He doesn't know.
I took the girls back to the shelter, and then I started running back.
Imagine having to deal with this guy, like in jail, being the like
to try and see if I could
the
avoid
jail guy.
traffic.
Jail guy, I need a
And,
drink. Jail guy, I don't feel good. You know, or in a restaurant,
I saw the red SUV
or his baby mama.
go down Main Street.
Oh my God, infuriating this guy is. How he's been in jail a lot, so I mean, come on. This guy is just ugh. Authority means nothing to him. Zero. He don't care. Don't care less. Couldn't care less. Obviously, human life don't matter to him, so nothing else does. Getting yelled at by a judge means nothing to him. You know, running people over, having them go over your car as you're driving it, and keep going and hitting more people and more people and 60 people. Think about that. I mean, I hit a dog once.
Do you recall?
A little dog. Didn't hurt him, but I kind of hit him. It was barely moving, and I felt horrible. He was fine. I felt horrible. I hit a squirrel before. I did kind of, but a person? Did they hit you? Have you guys seen his car? Or Darrell, the suspect's car? It's in bad shape. Oh, I'm so mad at this guy. Dude, shut the fuck up. Don't smile. You're not allowed to laugh and have fun in life. You're a piece of garbage.
You yourself at any time indicate to your female friends that you have sustained injury during the altercation.
He sustained or substained it? He said substained. He thinks substained is a word. Maybe in the fucking hood it is, but it ain't here. Exactly. Imagine that. Guard, come on, man. Imagine how he just bugged you like a little kid, right? when my son was younger, you know, Daddy, can we go? Daddy, come on, I'm gonna go golfing. Daddy, take me golfing. Daddy, let's go golfing. Can we go golfing? 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 That's what he does. You take him golfing, or you take him to the carnival or the fireworks, right down by the beach. We're at the fireworks. They got those lighted things for $90, you know, and in fact, use it for 2 seconds and he breaks it, you know, one of those deals. I need one. I gotta have 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 one. That's him. But as an adult, he was a little boy then. This guy's an adult. Just another one.
And you yourself,
clean up aisle 6.
Patterson referred to the alleged defendant by a different name.
Darrell Brooks is your name. Grounds. Grounds. Oh, come on. Oh, he's got a rapper name, I bet. Little Dickhead.
You mean like an alias or something?
Little Dickhead.
Nickname, an alias, and let's be specific.
This guy's awesome.
Not that I can personally recall him on that.
He only knew him for 20 minutes. This guy didn't know Brooks. This guy was hanging out with Brooks' baby mama and her friend, and he was coming to meet them. Brooks was, and he didn't want them to meet them because this guy saw his rap sheet and knows he's a piece of garbage and didn't want them to meet. He doesn't know this guy. Why he's calling him as a witness is ridiculous because he's just making it worse. This is like Jeffrey Dahmer calling the people. You don't call the people that hate you on your behalf. You're calling witnesses that help you, not hurt you, I think. I'm no attorney. I am now, but he's a little guy. Yeah, he's small.
So you're not.
He's like 5'7", 135 or something.
Do you recall her stating that she was injured during the altercation?
Who cares? Who cares if she was injured? Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
What do you mean by you don't think it was relative to the incident that happened?
Because he doesn't know what these words mean. He's asking him. He's asking him what it was relevant mean. He doesn't know what relevant means. All right, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I'll probably do like another half hour or so. I got shit to do too, but I appreciate you guys coming in. I really do. And then hopefully I can get more people down the road here on my other channel for this stuff though, because this is golf, supposed to be golf, but I have 1,400, I think, or right around there, subscribers here. The other one I only have like 30 because I just started it 3 days ago. But that's where I want to do my more stuff like this and more fun stuff than golf. But it'll take a while, but that's okay. I appreciate it. Hey, Jen, thank you. Yeah, I got to check out your show. I heard it with, or your thing with Expert. I heard it was awesome. So I'm going to actually listen to it. Okay. Oh, he's all done with this guy. So now the state's going to ask him questions. I'm going to listen to it when I have to leave in a little bit. I'm going to listen to it on the way up to the golf course. Uh-oh, what'd I do? What did I do?
Decide whether to do process this time, how long before it goes.
Oh, they're going home early today. That could mean Texas, Jen, or thanks, Jen, if you think about it. Or maybe they're done now. like, damn it, it's lagging. Melanie said it was lagging everywhere, so I think it's too many people trying to watch it, maybe. I don't know. I think Melanie's still here. I'm not sure. No big. If not, that's okay. I appreciate anyone being here. What did she say?
Thank you. And you can send it.
Damn it. I put
And we're gonna take a break.
YouTube. I'm not sure what they said. Look at him. He's an evil a-hole. I'm putting it on the television just to see what I missed. Because it lagged there. Oh, there's Melanie. Awesome. Yeah, everyone's lagging. It's weird. But it's funny, like the people that have like 30,000 people on there, and in the, what do you can't read the chats. You can't really do anything, right? I mean, I want more than 5 or 10 people. Like 15 or 20 would be plenty, right? Then you can talk to each other and converse. And is he smiling? Look at him. Look at him. Is he laughing? This guy wants to murder him. Look at him. This guy. Make a move, buddy. Make a move. Oh, it's on a break. It's on a break. Yeah, he wants him to make a move, so he will pound him. I might not be live.
All right, thank you. You may be seated. You may step down, sir.
Look at him. He's laughing. Look at him laughing. Look at him. Look at him.
You done questioning him? All right, you are released from your subpoena.
Look at him.
All right.
What is he laughing at?
15-minute break. Anything we need to address prior to that, or?
Look at him. He is one ugly mother Fletcher.
All right, Mr. Work with the state, please, for the next witness, we have them available.
Dang. Yeah, that's you watch now, it won't lag. I just moved it up forward because we were behind a second there. But it never lags when it's showing the stupid eagle. Not stupid eagle, but eagle. Yeah, see that smile? Yeah, even see 30,000 is too many. Because I get lost in those, and you give them $10, and what do you say? Like you guys are saying 10 things, 20 things, 50 things. I'm talking. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to read what you're doing. You know, it's not all about money. 30,000 is too many. And she's good. I mean, Emily's good at it. Obviously, she does a great job. She doesn't beg for money like some of them. You know, and it's nice to get money and paid, I guess. But still, I want to talk to people. I want to know. Like, I feel like I know you guys. You know, that you're my friends. You're here because you like me, and I'm talking to you because I like you, not because you're giving me money. You know what I mean? I mean, as good as that one guy does, he just reads them off. Oh, Miami's Bike says, got around working. Thank you. Jen says, I'm still here. You know, like just reading it like he's reading the paper. You know? And I guess if that's a good problem to have, I guess, if you have 100 super chats. But is it? And then I don't understand why these people continue to give these people money over and over and over and over. I mean, what are they spending? He did over $1 million in super chats. He didn't get all that money because it goes to YouTube gets a lot of it. But gross, he did $1 million in super chats. And again, I get it. That's his business. He's running a business, and I've given him money. And I support people that I watch. Of course, I get it. They're working. I get it. It's you get paid for working. I get that. But having 20,000 people, I can see having 20,000 people watching it with you, I guess, and you know, you're watching it, and I'm commenting and we're joking and laughing. Yeah, that's cool. But you're not going to get a word in on the chat edgewise, right? So that's a waste of time. But maybe it makes you feel better if you write something and you give him $50 and he says it. But I would want to talk where the guy will talk back to me more than once. So I'll throw him $20. Thank you for working hard. Appreciate it. And then I should have free reign of, you should acknowledge me again for free. But they don't. It's only money, super chats. And then the legal vices guy, who I don't really know that well. Now he's like a mini Nick Rekieta with the grift. I got a grift time, sign up. I don't think I've said once like this channel. I said like my other channel, but I'm not begging every 2 seconds. And I know you guys are probably already subscribed, I get it, but there might be people I don't know at one point. But I'm not just going to keep saying, please like, please subscribe, please. You would if you like it, but they just beg for it. And I just got sick of it. Last week, I got sick of it. And I'm like, this guy's not telling me anything I don't know, the legal vices guy. And again, I'm not saying he's a bad dude. I like the guy. I'll talk to him. I'll go on his show. He come on my show. We could talk. No problem. But he really doesn't offer that much more than I already know based on what we're watching. You know what I mean? He doesn't. He might say some raunchy, corny stuff, and he's simping on looking at these women, and I'm not going to talk about someone's looks and all that stuff. Oh, she's hot. Oh, I wonder if she's married. Who's hotter? That's not me. I'm not going down that road. I'm just not going to do it. I might make fun of someone for joking. Yeah, look at that guy's hat or something. Yeah, of course. Look at me too. I'll make fun of myself. But it's just in fun. But I'm not gonna. So I just got sick of watching these guys. You get nothing out of it. They read your chat once, and then you try to write a chat. You can't see it or read it. And if I wanted to say to Jen, if you were in the chat, I couldn't even see your name. It's just going. So I said, why don't I just do my own? It's going to take time to get more people. I know. I understand that. I don't expect 1 million people are going to come flying through. Like, subscribe. Yeah, right. You do want to add. I get it, but they do it every 5 seconds. It's like, oh, please subscribe. Please hit that button. I got 25,000 people. I need 26,000. Come on, do it. And it's like, dude, give me the reasons to press the buttons. That's another thing. These guys have 400,000 subscribers, right? Or 500. Now, Nick does get up to 20,000 people, which is pretty good. But 20,000 out of 500,000 is horrible, right? And out of 28,000, this one guy got 800. That's not a good ratio. LED Baker, 40, 30 grand, that's good. Now, she's probably the best one out of all of them because she's fair. She gets it. She's not a beggar. She treats everybody nice. She's probably the best one out of all of them, in my opinion. Most professional. No, I get that too, of course. He is right. So none of them are. I think one of them is. Nick was. The rest of them are patent attorneys or contract attorneys, which is what a maritime lawyer is. It's contracts and civil fights. It's not criminals, right? I think Barnes was or is. He had Rittenhouse for a little bit. He was one of his lawyers. And I guess Nick was a criminal, but a small one in Minnesota. You're talking about a guy that got drunk driving. We're not talking about murder, right? Murder is different than drunk driving, obviously. So yeah, all lawyers aren't lawyers in court. Patent attorney, that's just a clerk, right? Really is. I mean, it's not really that hard a job. When you think of lawyer, though, you think of a guy in the courtroom going, I'll save you. That's what people think of. But people don't. Nate's one too, is it? Yeah. I know he was a cop at some point too, right? Yeah. But they're not all criminal attorneys. But they were they did learn something about it, of course, you know, and so that doesn't really make them, unless you were in the court doing it. And if you were, why aren't you anymore either? That's what I don't understand. So Nick probably makes more money doing this because being where he lives is probably not a lot of action, right? It's probably a small town, not a lot of action. Then on the other hand, the Kurt fella, being a patent attorney, is probably monotonous and boring. I have some patents that I have on golf stuff that I invented, and it's horrible. Doing the work was tedious. It's horrible, and the lawyers were just awful nerds. It was terrible. They were nice dudes, but it was just, it was horrible stuff. And I wouldn't want to do that. If you just made me a lawyer right now and said you can be a patent attorney, that's it. No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Oh wow, he did all that stuff. Yeah, that's a good way to do it too. So usually, I don't know about usually, but again, I have some. I don't know if you're here before when I told about my cousins who were in Hell's Angels in jail off and on all the time, and my uncle who was an attorney, defense attorney. I do have little experience with knowledge of that stuff, but usually you get out of law school, you go be a prosecutor, guaranteed a job. You're gonna make 50 grand a year. You're not gonna make a lot of money for a couple of years. Then you're gonna start making a little bit more because they don't pay well. The state, you're working for the state, right? Your assistant DA, there's 100 of them because there's a million cases. You get your teeth wet by being a prosecutor, getting paid. Then you go then you hang your own shingle, they call it. Then you become a defense attorney and start making real money. And if you're good at it, if you're not good at it, you stay working for the state. So the people that work for the state for 30 years are, again, that's a safe job. It's an easy job. You're guaranteed a paycheck. You get all the state's money. You don't have to do anything heavy lifting. I'm not gonna say it's lazy, but it kind of is compared to the guy going on his own. So if I just wanted to go hang my, Tom Gillis law offices out front, I got to pay my own rent. I got to get my own detectives. I got to buy my own shit. You know what I mean? Commercials. That's why you see these commercials on TV. So another guy that I knew pretty well, who was one of my sponsors when I played golf, was a guy named Jim Sokolov. You might have seen his commercials. He had commercials all over the country. Jim Sokolov. He goes, "Hi, I'm Jim Sokolov." He's older now, but 20 years ago or so. And I learned a lot from him. We played a lot of golf together, and I'm always asking questions. I'm an inquisitive type of human, and yeah, he is smart with those. Yeah, he doesn't do a good job, but he reads them, and he's more of a book guy, right? He doesn't have the street smarts type of like Nick would or Nate. He's more of just by the book reading the stuff, like he memorized it type of a thing, And not saying he's not bad. I mean, he's bad. He is good, but he's just not my type of guy to watch and do it. But yeah, so being a lawyer is so many different ways of doing it. There's contracts for baseball. I had an agent when I was a golfer. I have an agent, and I have a guy who goes over my contracts with companies. That's a lawyer. Doesn't mean they know everything about the law, nor does the law guys know everything about contracts. So it's a specialty, right? It's a specialty, just like in doctor, right? They're not all. Every doctor isn't a brain surgeon or an arm doctor, right? So they have their own specialties and all that stuff. So, but that's when I figured, why don't I just start my own different channel than the golf channel and just cover this, and I'll cover anything that's fun and exciting that people want to watch and talk about, and besides golf on this. Well, not this is still my golf channel, my other channel. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but why? It doesn't cost too much to get it going and give it a try, And then another thing too. So now I can go on other people's shows. So I never really went on. I was invited to go on people's other channels and talk, but I didn't want to go on as just a golf guy. And I don't think I'd be taken serious. Like, even though everyone else isn't, not that they're all geniuses, but you know what I mean? Because they all have special names, and mine is Tom Gillis Golf Instruction, like just golf. And I just didn't want that. Does that make any sense? Blended in with talking about the presidents or trials or Gabby, you know what I mean? I wanted to separate the golf from that. So that's what I did. So now I'm going on I don't know, other shows this week during the night and all that, and during the day as the TG. I called it that TG Express because we just made up a funny name the other day. TG is my initials, obviously. So that's where I'm going with that, and that's why I'm doing that. So I'm still doing this one. This one is my number one, obviously. So it's fun. But I did do TV. I was a guy on a TV station for 12 years. I taught golf in front of thousands of people and gave speeches in front of thousands of people, and I talk. This is perfect for me. I talk and I do study the laws to some degree. I study the politics and entertainment a little bit. Sports, of course, I know sports. And like today on Expert's channel, he was wondering what to talk about. And I was watching the news earlier and studying or learning about England's prime minister resigned after a month. And I just texted him, hey, prime minister, boom. And I didn't, yes, exactly. Oh, exactly, Melanie, exactly. So, so I knew why she retired, and I let him handle it and do it. But I just didn't want to just be, oh, he just knows golf. They don't take me serious type of thing. You know what I mean? So now I will go on other people's shows as that other name, or I can change it, just TG something or whatever. It doesn't matter. But get the golf out of it and just maybe have more credibility to what I'm saying rather than, oh, he just knows golf. He can't know everything or that. You know what I mean? And the same thing here. So now my golf people, a lot of them are probably a little older and they just want to learn golf and talk golf. That when they come here, I won't necessarily be doing this all the time. I can do it sometimes, like to try to spread the word. That's what I'm doing. Expert takes he does, because I talked to him for 3 hours one night, and he didn't know. See, that's the thing. This was a month or two ago when I just started doing it. He saw I was on, so I brought him on, and we talked for 3 hours. And he's like, wow, because he just thinks golf. That's all I'm going to talk about, right? And I didn't. I talked about everything, and he's like, holy shit, this guy knows what he's talking about. Because again, it's like whatever your guys' jobs are, golf was my job. It's my life too. It's a way of life too. Certainly is. It really is. Because I don't just leave my work at the office. It goes with me everywhere. But I also have a life outside of my job, which is I do watch the news and whatever. With sports, politics, weather, mystery crimes. I watch crime shows on TV. I watch the History Channel. The Salem witches things we talked about the other day. You know what I mean? So it's actually helping me to want to even do it more and learn more and talk about more of it. You know what I mean? And be educated on, because a lot of this YouTube stuff is drama from other YouTube people. Like last night, they were talking about some guy Montague or somebody like that. And I really didn't know who he was. I heard Montegraph. I heard his name, and it's like drama, and drama with YouTube taking down channels and drama with legal bites. And that's not news. I guess it's YouTube news. But I don't want to be involved in that. I don't want to be involved in that. I don't. There's no reason for it, And I like Kurt and I like Nick and I like everybody. I'm not against anybody. Doesn't mean I want to be their pal all day or they want to be my pal all day. I like them. I don't hate them. That is maybe if I talk to them more and hang out with them, who knows? But I don't have a problem with anybody. Of course not. Right. The drama is not. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to get involved. Like last night on that Jessica channel, I didn't want to go on and get involved in it with this Montegraph dude. I just don't want to deal with it. I don't need anybody because my name is out there already. There's no reason to dox me. You can't. You know where I live. You know where my name is. And I don't care. That's already people already know that before I started YouTube. I was on around. My name is my name. My name is my brand, golf brand. And that's fine. I got nothing to hide. You want to come look at my house? Come look at my house. Tell my kids nothing. Boom. Swat me. I don't give a shit. Doesn't matter. But I don't want that to happen, and there's no reason for it to happen. I'm not saying anything.
Back on the record.
Yep, we're back on the record.
8 appearances are as they were before. Jury.
We're back on the record.
Subject matter jurisdiction.
Subject matter jurisdiction. He says it every time.
Request.
Haven't proved it yet, Your Honor. For the record.
Objection as noted.
For the record.
The rule will continue. With the questioning of a witness. You may.
Now, did you notice that did not lag 1 second while it was off?
All right, thank you. Please be seated.
Not 1 second. Literally not 1 second.
Go ahead, sir. You may call your next witness.
The defense calls Heather R. Ringer.
Uh-oh. Heather Ringer. Okay. So what's he gonna do now? I don't know who this girl is. I don't remember the name. Heather Ringer. Maybe she was one of the victims. I don't know.
Good afternoon, ma'am. If you would please make your way to the witness stand. When you get there, please remain standing. Raise your
They didn't even ask him any questions. Imagine that. The prosecution didn't even cross-examine his witness. I don't think that's ever been done in the history of criminal defense before. Yeah, she looks familiar. She must have been on before.
The first thing I will ask you to do is
I think she was on before.
your first and last name for the record, and then spell each.
For the record. Stop saying that.
Heatherener.
Yeah, I think she was on before as a state witness. I'm not sure, though, but she looks familiar to me.
Good afternoon, Ms. Ringer. How are you feeling today?
I'm okay.
I want to direct your attention to the evening of November 21st of 2021. Do you recall what you were doing that evening?
I was at the Waukesha Christmas parade.
And do you recall who you were with at the parade?
I was with my husband and 3 friends and 1 of their children.
About what time, if you recall, you and your family arrived?
Right before it started, we were running late, and then by the time we got to where we were seated, it was right before it started. I don't recall.
Yeah, I don't know who she is, though.
Do you recall where you and your family were positioned along the parade route that evening?
At the time, I don't remember, but I later found out that it was the Historical Society.
What do you recall weather-wise that evening? Was it pretty chilly evening?
Yes.
If you recall.
Was it pretty chilly that evening?
So I'm assuming at some point,
Oh boy.
you observed a bit of commotion. Thank you for saying.
Yeah.
And do you recall what that commotion was?
Look at that face.
Everyone running around with.
Be right back.
At that point, did the area you were positioned in get pretty loud, chaotic?
Yeah, screaming.
Before,
I'm freezing.
do you remember what you and your family were doing?
Sorry, folks. I'm going to have to leave shortly, folks. I hate to go. But I appreciate y'all being here.
I can point to
I've got to get to the store. I hurt my leg yesterday, my ankle, and I got to get a prescription from the Walgreens before they close. But they don't close till later.
Away from the parade route,
But you guys, I appreciate y'all being here. Melanie, Jen, whoever's left, thank you so much. I'll probably try it again tomorrow. I might be on the other channel, the Express one, TG Express, one of the two, but because I am interested in this guy, but I've been watching it all day, and I am getting, my eyes are getting messed up, so. I appreciate you all for being here. I really do. And yeah, Jen, I'm gonna when I leave too, I'm gonna listen to your show with the expert and laugh a little bit. I heard it's a hoot. A hoot. A hoot nanny. A hoot nanny. They call that a hoot nanny. Oh, we're lagging again.
Did you, at any time?
Who is she, though?
The commotion when you and your family were at the parade.
Oh, they were at the parade.
Do you recall seeing anything that drew your attention?
Yes.
And do you recall what that was that you saw?
A red Ford SUV driving through faster than all the other cars in the parade.
I think he's going to try to get her to say that she couldn't tell it was him driving. That's what I think they're doing.
It was honking.
Honking. Oh, that's what it was. He was trying to say that he was honking to get out of the way. That's what he was trying to say.
Oh, I know. It passed a float that had a vehicle in the parade.
Yeah, he's trying to say that he was beeping. See, first he wasn't there, right? Then he was trying to say he was beeping to get out of the way. It's just nuts. The guy's nuts, obviously. He's whacked. He's whacked. Yeah. Honking. Jerk.
In your opinion, why would a vehicle honk?
Good question, though.
To alert somebody?
I know. She doesn't want to be there. She's subpoenaed by him, so she has to be there, or she'll go to jail. But she must.
Do you recall?
Yeah, it's just a horn thing. That
I'm assuming at some point the vehicle passed the position where you were.
So he's got three defenses.
During the vehicle passing,
he wasn't there.
Did you see who was driving the vehicle?
Yeah, see, I do it. No.
Did you notice if they were
intense?
As far as windows?
Window tints.
Oh, I don't recall.
What a jerk.
Do you recall if you were able to see into the vehicle?
I don't recall.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be there. No, absolutely not.
You got a chance to
well, actually, I would.
catch the light?
I would. Because I would be like, I would go, you did it, you piece of garbage, and then put me in jail for the night, and then let me out. You piece of garbage, you murdered all these people. How do you get away with it? I'd snap, right? And then be gone. But that's her, no. She's not me.
I don't recall.
She's traumatized and is hates this man. See, I don't hate. I hate him, obviously, but I don't. I wasn't there. You know what I mean? Maybe it was different if I was there. That's true. If I was there and saw it, that might be different. I just hate the guy because he's an asshole. They hate him because they ran over all their friends. I hate him for that too, obviously, but it's a different type of hate.
I don't recall. I'm gonna assume Waukesha, but I don't recall.
And during the course of recording what you saw, was it more of a recorded interview, or were they writing down what you were telling?
This is horrible.
I was on the phone, so I don't know what they were doing.
Yeah, she's a trooper for being there for sure. No, exactly, exactly. It's a different type of feeling for sure, Melanie. No doubt. No doubt.
It was after the incident. I don't know how long after.
Do you know the plaintiff? I hope you're not asking them that. Look, they're not even watching. They're just playing games. They know he's just hanging himself. They're just playing games.
Upon arriving at the parade that evening with your family,
Oh, God.
Did you notice any of the side streets barricaded you? Any of them?
EU.
Do you recall if there were law enforcement officers at those?
Oh, boy. Well, guys, I'm going to go. Okay? I apologize. I appreciate your being here. So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, they're playing Hangman. That's a good one. But hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what time I'll do it, but check both the channels. If you're around, please pop on. Obviously, you go to the other ones, do what you got to do. And I check out the other ones too. But I appreciate you guys being here. Jen, thank you. And I will check out your show with Expert. Melanie, thanks as always. I appreciate you guys' support. And I will talk to you down the road.
No.